that music is so powerful and very strong. It has a way of giving us something to talk about anytime we are in a certain situation. So whether you are in love, there is music. Whether you are sad, there is music. And this evening, based on popular request, people are talking about winter in Ghana. Therefore, I'm feeling like Sammy more weather no a mom. Any KK amponsa now mon fan call lovey dovey mood mo. Send your weather na yet no. Send your mouth photo pano. And I guess I don't care.
What should I be?
I don't care.
Miss my weather na yet no. Miss my skin out or no. Hey, okay, maybe two yeah. Send your weather na yet no. Send your weather na yet no. Try him so the tree bear kakra. We know you have to go to many hours slow motion. I didn't know slow motion. Oh, I want to see you dance. I want to see.
It's a new win a medical woman. And you win a medical woman.
And you win a medical woman.
And a medical so almost say. And my sister Frida Rhymes. Medical so away, sister Viana. If there's a time or reading a time no more, yes, I'm well, popular request, we give you this particular song just to have a good time this evening on Showbiz Daily here on Sammy Flex TV. At Sammy Flex, I am seated with my people, ready to give you nothing but the best of information in our showbiz industry. Thanks to Tilia Kiedipa, my sidekick, already packaged some conconsan just for you. Remember, she just came from South Africa after a hard day's work, and she has to close the day on this note as well. And thanks to Digital Rasta Currency, to Richie Flex, Yala PG, and Chairman in team, aka Chemo. You are also there. Thanks, guys. I see all of you online. I see all the big men in town and around the world. I see all of you guys enjoying what we do here on Sammy Flex TV. And again, Tilia Kenipa tells me she has packaged some concourse for us. I can give you the headlines before the news in detail. So headlines, we'll be talking about the son of Archbishop Duncan Wiliiam. Yesterday we couldn't talk about that. Today we still spend some time and do some analysis. I understand what the family is going through. Have you read their press release? Have you read something about that? You need to see that as well. In case you've not seen it, we'll try to share that with you same way on this show. And again, we're talking about Shatta, Wale and the militant Joint 77. We hear police has chased Joint 77. He went to an interview with a car, but he went home with a trusty or maybe Uber or taxi, something like that. And Nana Romeo is still in the news. Nana Romeo is still in the news after that question to Wendy Shea. It seems people really had issues about him, but then they couldn't talk about it. Now they have the opportune time to do that. We will be discussing that and many more on the show. Ahead of us, we will also be hosting that guy who is ex of Shatta Michi. In case you don't know, my special guest here is ex of Shatta Michi. I'm not for Pastor say Wareda. And then thanks to Tap Send. Tap Send is the only money transfer medium that you can take your money, you can send money without stress. Now someone in Europe tells me that Sammy Ochna Memo Tap Send. Thanks to Patricia Champon and to Sammy at the other side, almost you confirmed Ochina Tap Send. So you can also send Tap Send to us, and we are going to say thank you and bless you for that matter. So if you're living in Europe, use that app. Tap Send. And again, special thanks to Manu Foods, Manu Sobolo, that is what they say. Welcome to Showbiz Daily. Share the video, tell someone that this is the real deal. Thanks to all my guys in Canada. This afternoon I was having a chat with Bernard, who is based in Canada, telling me that, Sammy, you guys are really doing well. Tilly, all over the world, people are loving what you are doing.
Yes.
So you have to be grateful to God to give you more wisdom, more strength, more energy to do this work.
Yes, there's one behind the camera. What me on the spot.
Currency.
Currency, Shatta. Because you mama sign, I let you to say, oh, yeah, okay, straight. Yeah, so I don't want my headlines. I'm going to go straight to the topics of the day.
Good.
Because of what happened between Wendy Shea and Nana Romeo, obviously some stars have come out to talk about how the man treated the lady on the show. And one person who doesn't seem pleased at all with the issue has been one lady called Fabregas.
Oh, Miss Fabregas.
Yes.
Miss Fabregas is also entertainment pundit.
Yes.
She has been around. She's done that. In fact, she's been everywhere.
And she feels that if you think there is a need to put someone's private life into the spotlight, I am also going to drag yours into the spotlight.
I see.
Yes.
So what did she do? Now I'm interested. What did Miss Fabregas do?
According to her, they called Nana Romeo on phone, and according to her, you two one night you came to my junction calling me to come. Nana
Romeo went to the junction of Miss Fabregas.
Is it Tantan or something?
Pantan. Where the psychiatric hospital is?
Yes. Called me one night to come. Even though I didn't show up, I knew your intentions. You too. Can I come and open the closet and say that this is what you've been doing? And then the conversation, the compass, and then Papa no stressing your contact.
No, Tilly, hold it. Let's break this one down. After Nana Romeo had tried to expose Wendy Shea and Bullet with an evidence, someone has given him the real evidence.
So, according to the lady, what was the plan? All the evidence nature, not them. What and they on the carrier and what would anyone say? And I said, then they're planning the purpose of I have evidence, and all kind of. I say, oh, he just wanted to clear that issue, that denial thing that lady has been denying. No, he just wanted to clear. They said, you know there is denial and we have this, you have to clear. Do you remember the night you also?
Oh, Miss Fabregas. I still remember this song. If you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. If you can't don't throw stones. Hey! Nana Romeo!
Interview, no, there was.
Nana Romeo, go ahead, interview, no, never see it. Nana Romeo, like he walked out of the interview.
Now he walked out of the interview. Didn't want to interview.
A lesson.
Very big.
No, there are so many lessons in this thing.
Yeah.
Say, at the end of the day, on our platform, no. At a point, we'll be on your platform already.
And exactly.
And at this stage, Fabregas had a platform somewhere. Well, and run a secret say question and Nana will be silent or wrong. I don't think it was wrong.
As I said, presenters will ask questions. Obviously, everybody wants to know. That's their job. They want to know. They want to give people insights of what is happening with their stars. But they draw the line when the person says, I don't want to do it. For someone like you, there has been situations where because Mr. I don't want to, and it's all pair. But you, it's me, you come now, flow the version in my hand. I say,
you can't open and see me more. You could you 10. And me back full speed.
But what we say, when I say some form of dress or shadow, so can be better. And man, quite problematic. Into okay now, so I don't want to answer topic in as a conversational this aside or I say okay any interest in them because I don't know I could say maybe I work for creative way because some not change that person can no for creative way be no so they are far if you crowd pa so you be can say be no or no crowd can say oh no I can't but what you say this time no he was deliberately insisting that the lady should confirm what he has, which is what is bad. And I think yesterday, so Christopher said something very, very salient and profound. Or say, Obaba interview, now all you can ask is, why na know that? Why na you will say? Why na you will say? It means that you are trying to tell her she doesn't deserve the success she has, which is a big no. Because she wasn't there to talk about her sex life. She was there to promote her music. It took Patricia 2 years, the lows and the highs of Wendy Shea. No, she didn't deserve all the accolades that is coming to her. That you still at to pump one or person you want to pin her with. I have evidence. It will be an interview. You will see this. So, but of course, I think this one too was quite on the same.
But the Fabregas went too far.
Yeah, went too far.
Oh, okay.
asema bana ye na ye can be there, but I think say other people have put their point across without making another Romeo walk on them like but as I'm not saying in some cases you find you are almost in the yet because I'm sure he's still going around defending himself thinking say what the irony is so when he also tasted how it could feel like probably or feeling it but I think it could have been done without interviewing about me one actually.
Okay, all right. Let me read some of your commentaries before we move on to the next topic. Remember, this is called CelebrityPost.com, where Tilly Ekwenipa goes online to find out what is being said or what is being posted about your favorite celebrities, and it has been about Wendy Shay and Nana Romeo of Accra FM. Let me read some of your messages. Shatta said Nana Romeo should interview him. We are waiting for that one. And Kroma Misty is bigging up Tilly. Eric Opon Bediako Asari from Italy, same way, bigging up Tilly. And KK Amponsan, the musician whose video we just enjoyed, said karma works beautifully. It wasn't a wrong question though, but he was persistently forceful and deliberately pushing the question on her. That is what made it wrong. Raphael Martin Stickbit says, Reverend Sammy Flex, I greet you and shout out to us of my Tilly, I beg you. Me koje title bia me munde da ho no akapopo bia nche I beg you pa. Now Nilante Okunka says it go over you Accra FM Van Dam. Now Usher from Paul Roses Moses rather says killer run away sharp. Amma Ochi also says this is funny the world be easy. Real Pakwasi says okay, replying to Obahima's message, hey go I see you as well. And to all the beautiful people who are telling us they were dancing to Sister Fia's Weather and KK Amfansan's song, keep enjoying, share the video. Let's move on to item number 2 from Tilly Ekwenipa.
Yes, item number 2 Enra we crying mic holder that carry
mic holder Rabiu me
and one man can say because
but when you say yes say what be fin so you be papa sometimes you wetin be now dianka
I know right so you see the sound
I know right
focus a blow in a new formula
Rabiu me can you be carry it forever and no be free tell us Sammy Rabiu me can buy your make my baby now say that is stardom. It comes no matter how it comes. You are going to enjoy it.
Yeah. Enra, Nana Romeo, not only another person. When they share Nana Romeo, another name be no more competing on social media. That was Duncan Wiliiam. They named Duncan Wiliiam on Twitter trends. And when you open the trends, it wasn't something nice at all. Yeah, Duncan Williams. Archbishop Duncan Wiliiam, sorry, I was a bit yes.
Or your Osofopon
Kasapa and the bad boy back home. Ni Daniel Duncan Williams, the video as circulated here.
Say Oko Twitter, the handle the Jesus Christ.
Hey, son, when Instagram I mean handle Obroni bibi
Obroni papa say
Obroni papa it say no more of the Williams say for the Williams Bema also Bema di pa
no I fine but say Duncan Williams say fine but obviously
no
fine
and
a boy na head then
just say we release the nudes just say we put the
how ti na cancel my main through why
mate
your friend is saying so create more inquiry from saying classification says that then you will say and don't now feel free
Bema Kentinka a video I just watching about twerking not just say twerking na feel didn't say send her say put it to a camera when the Bema does Bema you see Bema Kentinka that's such a or the walk camera or the wipe camera then you front and back
let me one dream.
Another
dream, Tilly.
One
dream. Or be man that's so.
Just say the tunnel. Otimi me and hona to put it to just a number counts our body to say yes no
as a mad baby.
And the to this and the wolf come and
Tilly has been the over person.
Oh dear, so soon a hundred and sir, eh, say, oh, you'll be a hip and I'm in Yakrom. Now, to be the video, obey terms, no, no,
one Jenny.
Listen, I'll be a leaky, or to me, leaking on Mosa, and that's not possible.
Okay.
No one's under my bomb, I just say, or the girls be that pool, what I say. or don't any judges or move figure on a yassi.
Hey!
The Puma on the girls too, so only the guess, you know, and
our videos maybe.
More videos I were high classification,
classification, into more. Oh, now Timmy Mom have a canoe.
We have Boston progress now. But we were hot there, even like a cow of machine.
Yay, when you're ready, and it's
Doctor said, on the girls, see that is so mal. Or be free, but why I said, and also no more down how to send the baby.
Be free, be
I say. And yes, you say, oh, we want to miss you. Like, and some course of pie and other videos on your bad Pimas or me, I know if you feel, I know if you feel any, it's empty now, just as a well. I'm out for say, and you know, licky, but the guy see on one or licky at a wire live video create say, oh, didn't papa them, Archbishop, no dinner term, send a panel, a devil, papa, a demon, and a papa so. O keeping and similar. I when it's me, I am for say he has a mental problem and also betray more. Now just say someone can papa buy it me arresting no. Put me arrest over no cast or by a musician papa say oh bless the video no be say you baby I can posina ya twaso. Press release so about they come answer.
Mahu say sister Fabregas and so online. If you interview an invitation on that.
Interview, but also how my because also with kids, I think say if there's somebody whose aim is to destroy or make women feel less of who they are, which we can also give them a taste of their own medicine tea. Part of joining why
it's invite sister Fabregas.
Sister Fabregas me invite
online to see no
Miss Fabregas. Some flexibility the Kenipa. I think women we are more than what some people think we are. So
no,
please
back
fire pop and time wrestle. And I don't know. My engine I ain't that you know or Baba on Sabu.
Alright, so Tilly is still talking about the son of Reverend or Archbishop Duncan Williams. Let's watch some videos, and I'm sure we're sanitized videos. Send a bit me a and the press release when we come back. A bit here, Duncan Williams in the bush for almost about the predicament. You know. Let's go for it. We'll be right back.
Trasacco house, beautiful Trasacco area, and take a walk. I'm locked in your house. Are you a prison? You want me to be in a prison in your house? Are you stupid? So I'm not going to do that. So I told him, look, I will never be like you. I'm made to do music. That's who God created me to be, and I will be like you. He told me when I left the house, he told me, you are going to die. God is going to kill you for serving the devil because I'm doing music that has to do with my heart and emotions. How the fuck am I serving the devil by putting my heart into the song? Are you fucking stupid? That if I don't mention Jesus in every song, then I'm serving the devil and I'm a devil worshiper. Are you fucking stupid? So who gave me the heart to be putting in the songs in the first place? Was it the devil who created my heart? Are you not preaching that God made us? So if God made me the heart...
Alright, so Tilly has given us an update. There is the other one that we cannot play because there are some obscene.
Hi, made up for meeting the abdominal skin pain. Medisika komama dofo any abusia e de fa tap send so adentia every say e so easy, reliable, fast and convenient. Sim market where be na adofo ensaka sikano e wo Ghana e kwan ben e na wo befa so and one say go be grabo o smartphone na wa download e tap send e wo phone so na wo de ko any gisam kese ne say baby a wo bia wotimi send sika e ko mo wabusua e wo my Ghana mu e wo abra wonti ahye e tap na momu kai say wo be use promo code e wo screen you see e di asha so na wo benya £5 on top, €5 on top. Sika, what do you come out ebusia? Ewo oh my Ghana, ma mene papa, any beje dodo, tap aba.
Mute in the video, so we cannot play that one. But then when it all started, we all thought, oh, Also for Bapan, now you say, what is wrong? What might be the problem? Until you read the press statement, if we sorry, Duncan Wiliiam, the spokesperson, and I think Tilly has it. She is going to read it for you and I to know the real situation. Now, yeah, besides, I will say, now, if you are practicing, also for anointing, one is to see. In fact, when Ghana was looking for men of God, powerful men of God who could pray for us to arrest the dollar, he was among the few selected ones. In fact, anytime there is a national prayer festival or any occasion, Duncan Wiliiam will be called to pray. And when he prays, it comes with so much power and anointing. Kwame Sifaka on Paibobi or Bob before the start of the program. And the Lord, he rose. Hey! And Paibobi to Brofa Kesian not the Bob. Did you ever think, sir, BBC beating out to neighbor? Life works in mysterious ways. Yentie press release na also tia now I catch you say oh and yes or so for now why want me to tell you by year na bibi adwemu ya ready a bit me to be until you read what you have.
Yes, so this is from the Facebook page of Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams.
Okay.
Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams and his family thank you for your prayers. Daniel's outburst on social media and elsewhere should not be media fodder or clickbait. We acknowledge that the obscenities are abhorrent, but understand that he has a serious illness. Daniel has undergone the very best medical interventions, treatment, and hospitalization. Yet he experiences relapses when he does not continue his prescribed medication. The Archbishop says this is a test of his faith, but he will overcome. In his own words, I acknowledge the situation my son is in, and I still love him. Please continue to pray with us. Love covers a multitude of sin. 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 8. The Archbishop and his family continue to stand firm in their faith, believing God for Daniel's full deliverance, healing, and restoration. We ask that you please respect their privacy as they navigate through these times. Psalms chapter 3 verse 3. So I think it was
also for the kind of kuti they supporting now.
Yes, I said, well, if you permit me to say something.
Yeah, I will permit you, why not?
I think it's one of the most sensitive things we can talk about here because one, it deals with a very prestigious man and mental issues and things, nudity and all, full everything. I just think, as you said, the world is such a mysterious place to be, and let's be mindful of how we treat issues like this. Because in the first place, so let's even take the family aside. Imagine how if the guy was your friend, you would have felt seeing that thing there. Obviously, you wouldn't be part of the people celebrating or jubilating over the man's downfall. Or you were down for fine man what you saying. So I think people should be open-minded and treat this thing. Now a son's sin is a father's sin, because that conversation was going on a lot.
That. A son's sin is not a father's sin.
It's not at all. But you made what to me papa and say now you don't know the kind of treatment or upbringing the man brought his children with, or the kind of morals or principles he inculcated in them. But they are saying that it's a mental illness, whichever it is, whether bipolar, schizophrenia, ADHD, whichever one it is. Let us respect their privacy. Yesterday, headlines flew enough.
That's why they said this shouldn't be used as a clickbait.
Yes. Headlines flew, but of course, you can't stop the media from doing that.
I'm sure the best we can do is not to call any of them for any
interviews. And
I'm sure that's why the release stated that please give us some privacy.
Yes, I think we should respect, because this thing is very simple. You wouldn't want things to get out of hands. That's all I want to say to this matter.
Alright, and again, say Bia or BBC or Bushimu and Nasem kind, because you are not able to tame them. even this morning or earlier today, we heard that the police went to arrest him for mental test or something like that. I know Crumple, whilst they were going to effect the arrest, he was still on Instagram recording them live and all that. And you know, yeah, Archbishop Duncan Wiliiam na any sanima and yeah, accepted to Let's read some messages, and once again, good evening to everybody online. Remember to share this content with your friends around the world. Rebel Ashes says, the son is not a minor, so why blame the father? If he had the right upbringing but still decides to go the opposite direction, what can you do? Okay. Fifi Duquegrin says, Sammy, we the children of Bishop with the Safao, we need your prayers because we are stubborn. And that already is telling us about traffic, but we won't mind him. Papa G says, Tilly, this is so some way. You shouldn't have spoken about it. Well, or say Kofi Theophilus says, hey Tilly, be careful. Oh. And Amma Ocho says, please, let's treat this with carefulness. I believe all is not well. Yes, we really have treated this with all the carefulness that we can. Trinity K. Odru, my man says, please, let's all remember Archbishop Duncan Wiliiam in our prayer, because this is beyond him now. May God comfort the family. It is really sad. Once again, thanks to Trinity K. Odru. God bless you for pushing and supporting the Showbiz Daily here on Sammy Flex TV. Let's move on to the next item, which is maybe going to be Tilly's last before we move on to the next segment.
One don, one son.
One don, one son. So you mean you want to talk about Shatta Wale?
Shatta Wale.
Hey Charlie, one don.
With the permission from all the Shatta fans here, I want to talk about your boy.
Oh no, you don't need permission. Why not? You can talk about even Donald Trump. That is okay.
Mr. Barbie, free up, come and go.
No, it is okay. It is okay.
Mr. Permission. Yes. So today, Joint 77 has a new song with guy Kofi Wale. No, Tulenke.
Oh, Tulenke, okay.
With Tulenke, and he was going on, promotions. I was so promoting.
In fact, as of last weekend, we even agreed that he was going to be here this week.
Hey.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
we agreed that he was going to be here this week, but there he might be scared of doing further interviews.
I will come to that.
Okay.
Yes. So Joint 77 was going to promote his song with Tulenke and on Hitz with Andy Dusty.
Okay.
And you could see, obviously, because of this militant Shatta Wale issue, Andy Dusty was probing more into it, wanted to know what was going on. And one don who had given prior notice to these people that they don't even know, and they go for an interview.
I know they one don, but they didn't go interview. Say one don. Hey, they are artists. They will still have to go promote their songs.
Yes.
One don, I heard they one don in interview they one momunko. It's strong momunko. Because no matter what, we would have to address it once and for all.
That's it.
Me, I always say that if something happens, no matter how far you run away from it, one day we would address it. So why don't you avail yourself? Let's address it, and it's gone.
I think the only person who can address it is another Romeo.
So what happened? What happened?
Yes. So he was explaining himself, and Shatta Wale was phoned in, and the conversation switched to another case. Hey, your mother, you know that.
Who was saying your mother?
Shatta Wale was blasting Joint 77. So he was. Joint 77 was saying that NSM is for life. Actually their contract is for life.
Is it true?
Yes, it's for life. And they can't even be under another level. I just want to say Shatta Wale, no crap on still now for life.
I see.
And the artist behind you, so 5 years, they can say, well, we are the entire life. So 100 years, so what are the years?
I'm sure it is because of what the clique believes in.
Yes.
SM for life.
For life.
And for life. It's for life.
Yes, and it's bigger than the music. It's a dream. That's what Shatta Wale said. The movement is...
So what is Shatta Wale telling them? That though he sacked them, what? Like
though they have been sacked, they still don't own themselves yet. Until conversations have gone down and everything has been sorted. But of course, Joint 77 is releasing a song and he has had a team that is supporting him.
Okay. I've even read a story somewhere that he signed onto another label or so.
Yes, but because for life.
But in every contract, I know there is a buyout clause. aka bailout. And you know, say Shatta Wale say unless there are some conversations, they can go through it if only they are ready. Nana Blue say the bailout and a buyout near 500k. Yes, and he says Steven Mensa ready, Shantono Kutia 500k. Mimi and Danny Bell running, sir.
But the problem here is Shatta Wale is not ready for that now. He's not even ready to see the gentleman. Our conversations no cause so joint Shatta Wale say joint asan. Oni munyomu to oni munyomu chokra. You know say now you know the right one give me. If it's a bus, SM movement.
Joint say
Shatta no man da. Now sikana okaso amo moniti na asesa back. It's not Shatta Wale raise ye no nyina. After the Shatta Wale say wo say me support wo dia. Kana me to ma wo e mana ma uditi aka ni nyina no meje.
Shatta supply money now.
I to buffet service e ma no kokko tuntu fiafia kese. Joint we tia Shatta no tia. Ni nya ko
Shatta Sammy so many padu ma bi hu sure. Shatta, because you come it 2 weeks I want back for money.
No sir. E me nyina wo ka e crowd me Shatta Wale na me to ma wo. E ma wo wi nia me na me san so tia ko ka. Any other than now, what to Tina radio so air cassette, me na Sikane bar na say the car. A car, major me car.
Police for Befa car,
what's the interview ni fully na joint terms or cassette? There has been so many situations as Shatta Wale, like they've had problems with on the militants, no more having problems, ma, wakasa masakim. But yeah, no, I job back. No my patron, no my job back. And you know, or say a man for cancer Shatta say was from no cast or one of those things that can but or say radio, radio so near the other no nah say na serious. So say Shatta sake no kwa ne ma me any ya
no joint
ma me any ya was only say Shatta wo me no ma bo mo. Shatta say car now car is not enough. See car a free so share joint 77 or the other in a joint if I'm brand. Now because he was saying it in passing, but what the car no I mean Mrs. So or Betty so and I joint to say what Shatta and maybe we bet now in chase down so I was saying fan. What's now
joint can now radio is
okay conversation I call so or say once so what now me hope na me my deal she because brothers no and Duncan say me I cannot say rent different.
I say Shatta enter rent different sika or the
no Shatta said joint service come all bet you no until
rent na all be sending free
no all for the all be no or say no ye na for that joint service me ne Shatta me ne wo na asema ba wo si sika o de ama me nyina no me fan bra wo na o kai say me so me boa wo no say sa rent no baby I bet now on chest at time no rent the tea film never miss some bread me I know so or see obedient but I think this goes a long way to show how probably tolerant Shatta might have been of them because say they're not joint me canon omuye no my no ajom no my no ajom no my no ajom because uti Shatta conversation say na guy ne e kasa na see somebody when guy being a theater and say, oh, the guy is being humble. No, he's not being humble.
Or say joint 77 is being
humble. No, he's not being humble.
No, he was not.
If I don't, you permit me to say, he was kissing Shatta's ass. In the sense that he is hoping, say in the future they can work together until I said, Osro in our cast. But at a point, Otimi go off, no, keep that Shatta Wale. Boss afraid don't mean anything.
Boss dear, Bufu is
yes, as I'm never buying.
Till me so boss, Bufu is
me can be. As I'm way buying, Seka or Bia. If he's not what Shatta was really saying, now come back and end this conversation. Now on focus on him on the show. So Rebecca Sam can be done. But you could see that he was triggering Shatta. What did Shatta say? You know what? Papa Nesha was in your shame. Shatta Wale, he's human being. I think this Shatta a human being. On your opinion, by the way things are going, look to me say Shatta has endured because bulldog can why need to be say no time na Shatta employ guys no Shatta no money to do it together but when he came the first thing he said was to sack them all which means that level of seriousness and plan I was talking about some time ago it has never been there but Shatta for whatever reason has endured these guys and still working with them probably because as he said Joyce said friendship yeah papa bia no my ama ni mre bi ntino because Shatta enubri and I'm quoting Shatta was omasa I don't know ultra in fact which means he wasn't keeping them on because of their musical prowess or their lyrical ingenuity but probably because people but Papa Sonia Shabane and you can't overstretch somebody or not they know or we can't say funny face. I did Martinez and Kwan was as soon as so I think they are
Alright, so we are going to end the first segment here with Tilly Akianipa. It is called celebritypost.com. Let me scan through some of your messages and select some one or two to read. What time are you asking?
Yes, I'm kind of fast. I think on the other hand, whatever Shatta Wale did today for Joint 77 is one of the biggest gifts Shatta Wale has given to anybody. I don't know how the people will look at it. Let me explain simply. Okay. Shatta Wale called in, the guy was going to promote his song, called in, made them play the song in his earring and said, "Oh, you think I'm there?" Joint 77 if you
Shatta mo born no tie.
Oh no tie, you know say me
no yeah judgment board.
I say oh you there. Na mo ko tie other songs. You know ka say Joint 77 is not a good artist. Na say omo pa Joint Enko studio no on releasing you na Ghana for nyanko tie. Why I'm saying it's a blessing is that Joint 77 has never trended or has never had attention on him like this before.
But then also the number one.
Yes. And if
but is the song good?
The song that make us say so faster. Shatta, so there where Shatta are there no, he could make a hit song from it.
Alright, so Joint 77, every misfortune they say is a blessing in disguise. You can also take this opportunity, go to the studio and call the song their song.
Yes.
Or a man name truth or
dare.
Truth or dare. So when you record a song, call it Truth or Dare. And I'm sure people would love it. Let me read some messages before you run away. Joseph Amma says, I'm watching you live in Italy, Modena. Wow, Italy fans increasing by the minute. Ben Rockefeller says, Shatta pair of pound. Joint 77 went to the extent by sacking one ambassador from Wale's place some time ago. Never cut the hand that feeds you. Okay. Rebel Asher says they can do all they want since they got fired. Imagine I work for Sammy Flex TV under contract and I get fired. Can Sammy Flex tell me I can't sign on to a new company? So Ghana police do get time like this? Another question. Shatta says, if fireman, your boss is talking to you, what will you do? You must keep quiet and listen. Only boss, you have to give him some respect, especially when it's in a public space. You could deal with your boss in the closet, but in a public space, give him that boss respect for once. Papa G says Shatta needs to calm down sometimes. Charlie, it be too much, man. KK and Ponsan says, Shatta. Sibyl Love says, oh, Charles. Hey, chapter 1 classic. I see you, bro. Long time no see you. KK and Ponsan says, this is a blessing in disguise for Joint. If for look sharp, as Tilly has also added. Now, Benoni Kofi Blay, whose birthday it is today. Happy birthday to you, Benoni Kofi Blay. He says VGMA asked Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy to bring back their own plaques. They won, and people think Shatta has no right to ask Joint to bring his car. So Sammy, we want all the details of the contract. Okay, now it has become necessary. Maybe from next week, I'll try to get Shatta Wale for this interview. I'll talk to him. We'll see if we can kill that interview on Monday. Now that we have these updates, maybe from next week we will try to end it up like that. Tilly, big ups to you. Thanks for today.
Mr. Bampaton, we read this story on News Africa.
You have most of these stories on News Africa.
Just newsafrica.com.
Alright, thank you so much, Tilly Akianipa, and thanks for being here as well.